Here's your WTF Action News for Friday, October 24th. Lake County deputies responded to a fatal shooting at the Wesco gas station in the village of Baldwin Thursday afternoon. Upon arrival, they found an unresponsive 34-year-old man from Reed City in the parking lot who had been shot multiple times. A 19-year-old suspect from Baldwin was arrested. He's in the Lake County Jail pending charges. 2 people were arrested for possession of heroin and fentanyl after a traffic stop in Antrim County's Custer Township. The male driver and his female passenger were both arrested after the canine officer alerted deputies to the presence of controlled substances in the vehicle. Deputies seized nearly 11 grams of suspected narcotics and drug paraphernalia. The suspects remain lodged in the Antrim County Jail. ALCONA County deputies had fewer calls last week compared to the previous week. Deputies had 37 calls that included 2 calls for child neglect, 1 for a suicidal person, 1 for assault, and 2 for threats. There were 3 reports of trespassing, 2 for civil disputes, and 1 each for fraud and larceny. Deputies initiated 15 traffic stops and issued 9 citations. They were also on the scene of 11 auto crashes, including 10 between cars and deer. No arrests were made last week. The mother of a Flint man reported missing by his family 2 weeks ago is frustrated after finding out he was in the Genesee County Jail almost the entire time. Martha Walker reported her 30-year-old son Kenneth missing, only to discover days later that he was in custody. Martha told police she thought her son was missing or possibly dead. She was relieved to learn her son was safe, but expressed frustration that she was not informed of his arrest sooner. The Harrisville branch of the ALCONA County Library will have a children's craft activity and story time this morning at 10:30. For details, call the Harrisville branch at 724-6796. The annual Chili and Soup Cook-Off and Trick or Trunk in Lincoln starts at 11 a.m. on Saturday. Youngsters can trick or trunk along 2nd Street and enter a scarecrow decorating contest. For details, call Teresa Hart at 335-0463.
Stand by. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and cue music.
On this day in 1962, soul singer James Brown recorded his legendary Live at the Apollo album. The album was listed as number 24 in Rolling Stone's list of the 500 greatest albums of all time. English musician Bill Wyman was born on this day in 1936. Bill played bass with the Rolling Stones from 1962 to 1993. He now tours with the Rhythm Kings. Partly sunny skies for Harrisville and the entire WTF listening area with today's high near 50. Northwest winds at around 10 miles an hour. Skies remain partly cloudy overnight with a low around 34. Saturday will be partly sunny with a high near 50. Mostly sunny for your Sunday, the high near 52. WTF Action News is a public service of your local community radio station, WXTF-LP Harrisville.
Right here in ALCONA County, Michigan.